welcome to this webinar. My name is Anna Victor, and in this webinar I will provide you with the hints and tips on how to develop a good project budget. And now let's into how to develop your project budget. To begin with, it is important to note that planning of the project budget should start only after the work plan is developed. This is because the budget should actually reflect the work plan. That is, the deliverables, activities, and outputs planned by each project partner in order to achieve the intended results. In designing the project budget, we recommend to use the bottom-up approach and start planning the cost per deliverables in order to get to the cost of activities, which then sum up in the work packages budget. As you may already know, in our program, the budget of the project must be planned at the level of each partner and allocated the budget lines, work packages, and reporting periods. The total budget is the sum of the partners' budgets. It is to be emphasized that the best practice is to first decide on the total budget and then distribute it to the project partners and then to the respective budget lines, work packages, and reporting periods. It is each partner that needs to prepare its budget and not the lead partner on behalf of the partnership, because only the partners have sufficient knowledge which costs are needed. Now let's talk what makes a good project budget. Firstly, it should be realistic. The words sound financial management and adequacy of cost should be considered when planning the cost. So project partners have to estimate the cost, keeping in mind the principles of economy, efficiency, and effectiveness. Secondly, the project budget should be transparent in all its parts. Partners have to ensure to provide sufficient and detailed information for specific budget lines. Budget line 4, external expertise and services, budget line 5, equipment expenditure, and budget line 6, infrastructure and works expenditure. More information about all budget lines will be provided in the separate webinar. As already pointed out, it should be consistent. Partners have to ensure that the budget reflects the work plan. For example, if the conference is planned to be organized under one of the work packages, it is expected to have it reflected in the budget and the respective budget line. So, budget line 3, travel and accommodation, and budget line 4, external expertise and services, and vice versa. If there are costs under particular budget lines, it is expected to find the deliverable that they refer to. Finally, the project budget should be timely. In view of the allocation of budget to reporting periods, the following elements are to be taken into consideration. First, the reporting period runs on a 6-monthly basis, as from the project start date. Second, the budget allocated to each reporting period should be an estimation of the actual payments to be done in a respective reporting period. Therefore, the budget only partially reflects the activities taking place in a certain period. Indeed, if an activity is carried out close to the end of the reporting period, the related payment may take place in the following period, and the cost should therefore be budgeted only in the following reporting period. Here, the tip is that partners should not expect to spend too much in the first reporting period, because from our experience, we know that not many payments are made during the startup phase. When building the project budget, we recommend to use a support tool. Tools used by applicants must therefore allow planning at the level of each partner, the budget allocated to budget lines, work packages, and reporting periods. A not binding example of such tool An EMS Excel sheet was developed by the program and it could be used by applicants. However, it should be noted that our tool has to be personalized and we take no responsibility for mistakes made while using it, for example, when changing formulas. The following is to be adapted to the project's needs: number of partners, number of work packages, investment specification, and number of reporting periods. Also, the use of 20% flat rate reimbursement option for the staff costs would need to be programmed if required by the partner. Prepared data should then be inserted in the EMS at project partner level. The total budget in the EMS will be calculated automatically.